Dear friends all over the world, this moment I have just come to encourage you that the Lord is able. There's nothing that is impossible with God. With Him, all things are possible. According to Genesis 18, verse 14, the Lord asked, "Is anything too hard for me?" Is anything too hard for the Lord? Actually, these were the visitors who came to Abraham and Sarai, and they were assuring them that there is nothing that the Lord cannot do. What the Lord cannot do does not exist. Is anything too hard for the Lord? I don't know what you are going through right now, but I want to assure you that the power that sustained Noah's ark in the midst of the flood that covered the whole face of the earth will sustain you in Jesus' name. The power that raised Jesus from the dead will raise you out of your problem. It doesn't matter how deep you feel you are in your troubles. It doesn't matter how hard you feel your life is. Is anything too hard for the Lord? Nothing is impossible with God. Don't give up on God, for all things are possible with Him. God will never give up on you, so don't give up on Him. It doesn't matter what you are going through right now. It doesn't matter how your future looks like in your sight. It doesn't matter what situation is like in your surrounding. It doesn't matter how many tears you shed last night. It doesn't matter. Nothing is too hard for the Lord. Problems are part of life. Situations are part of life, but they are temporal when the Lord comes into the game. Invite the Lord in your game. Invite the Lord in your game. Don't count how long you suffered. Don't look at how tall the Goliath before you is. Don't worry about how hard the mountain or how big, huge the mountain before you looks like. Is anything too hard for the Lord? Nothing is impossible with Him. The power that raised Christ from the dead, the power that removed the stone from the tomb, will remove that mountain before you. Trust me, the Lord never disappoints. Nothing is impossible with the Lord. With Him, all things are possible. You may be asking, how long can I go on this way? No. Invite Him. Don't give up on Him. He will never give up on you. I assure you, He will never let you down. He will not disappoint you, because He is the unmoved mover. He moved all things. He moves all things, yet nothing can move Him. Is anything too hard for the Lord? Nothing is impossible with Him. But you may say, you have suffered a lot, you have suffered long, you have suffered so much. But I want to tell you that in all things, it works for the good for those who love the Lord. Through that, God is going to glorify Himself through your situation. Therefore, the power that sustains life on earth will sustain you. The power that raised Christ from the dead will raise you out of your issues. The power that sustained Noah's ark, a wooden ark for that matter, for over 40 days and 40 nights, over the water that covered the whole face of the earth, will sustain you in the midst of all that you go through. God bless you. Never give up on Him. He will never give up on you. Until next time.